Just looking back to the start of the season, what were your hopes coming into the year?
As a team collectively, I probably, wanted us to perform a bit better. We were down, in the fighting for survival really last year. So, this year I wanted us to turn it around and, get ourselves up there and fighting for trophies.
For you personally, did you have confidence going into what you'd achieved in 2019? Obviously, scored plenty of tries, been called up to the national squad. Did you go into the season with plenty of confidence?
Yeah, I just wanted to better my last season and, just work on myself as a player and try and improve in any way I can, and then, just push myself to be even better than my last.
Started the season, we said a defeat to Hull, but then got ourselves into a great rhythm. Do you feel like we were really clicking at that point?
Yeah, obviously we had a shaky start against Hull in the first game, but we had a lot of new boys in that played their first game for us, and we were still trying to gel as a team. So I feel like we did that, and we were going really well before the break. I think we had a great win against Warrington just before we finished, so we were in good stead.
And then lockdown obviously comes on. How did you personally deal with lockdown? How did you find it?
Obviously it was challenging, but I just put my mind to training. I just thought, I'll just train as hard as I can. And we're doing 2 or 3 sessions a day, training, just eating as well as I could. There was nothing else to do, so I was just training, going out for runs, walks with my dogs, spending time with my girlfriend, the only person you could see. I didn't actually mind it. I planned my days out every day to make sure I kept my mind and my body healthy.
What sort of training were you doing?
Going out for a lot of runs. I'm doing a few weights, did a lot of CrossFit workouts as well. Like bodyweight things, because I didn't have any equipment at my house either. So, and I had a couple of dumbbells, but I couldn't do much. So I just did a lot of them CrossFit workouts, and just went on runs and just kept myself busy. Did a bit of yoga as well to keep my flexibility up and that sort of stuff.
Do you think that might, in terms of long term, help you a bit? You've obviously been a member of the first team squad pretty much as soon as you come through the academy. You haven't really had a break. You've been rolling from season to season. Having had that chance to sort of try things out like yoga and body weights and things like that, do you think that might help you long term?
Yeah, maybe so. I mean, it was crazy that all of a sudden your rugby life's put on hold and you're sort of just a normal person doing whatever you want. So, I had time to do other things, but it made you really, obviously, I just missed the game so much. I think we were actually still in lockdown over here when the NRL started, and I was just obsessed with watching that and just wanted to get back playing myself.
So did he give you a hunger really to rip into it as soon as you got back?
Yeah, definitely. It's like it's just got taken away from you without, you couldn't do anything about it. So it just gave me the hunger to keep. That's what kept me ticking in lockdown, just to keep training. And I knew that when I'll be back, I'll be better than I was before.
And when we come back into, obviously the cup run was a big one for us. You scored in every round of the cup, including the final. You must be pleased with your efforts there.
Yeah, obviously I don't go into every game hoping that I'll just get a try. I want to play well as well. I want to keep my games as consistent as possible and perform to the best of my ability. And if getting over for a try is doing that, then it's great. And obviously it helps the team get over, and we ended up winning the trophy.
You got a couple in the semi-final against Wigan. Do you think that was our best performance of the season?
Yeah, I just think that we implemented the game plan really well. Rich had a set way he wanted to play that week, and he came in at the start of the week and said, "This is the plan. This is what we're going to do." And I think we just went out and delivered that with perfection. And
by then, you had a new centre wing partnership with Liam Sutcliffe having slotted in there. How important was that for you, and how strong do you think you could go in the future, you guys?
Yeah, I think it's great. Obviously, he's a great mate of mine, and he was sort of a bit lost at the start of the year, and in lockdown, he didn't really know what he wanted to do. And I think he's got a shot there at centre, and we've got a great partnership going on, and I think he's played outstanding the last sort of couple of months there, and I hope he sticks around and keeps setting me up for some more tries. Did you speak to him in terms of what his plans were for the future at that time? Yeah, I'd had a couple of conversations with him. I don't even think he still knows now what he wants to do. I just know that even not just on the rugby side, but as a person, I can tell that he's a lot happier now. And obviously, rugby has made you know, a massive impact on his life and him being happy.
I mean, been part of the squad for the last few years, but finally get your hands on silverware, how sweet a moment was that?
Yeah, I was down there in 2015 with the team and watching from the sidelines, and you know, that was a great experience in itself. But to actually get the opportunity to play and, you know, have an actual impact on the game and get the win, it's just crazy, amazing. It just makes you want more and more.
Do you think it's a mark of where you've come from within the group that you've captained the side this year? How sweet a moment was that to lead the side out at Wakefield?
Yeah, it was great. It's mad, like, you know, it seems like it's gone so fast, but I think this is my 6th or 7th season now, and you know, I've been around for a while, and a lot of people have left, and there's not that many left now since I first came through. So you know, it's great to be able to, you know, actually finally get that first trophy, and then to captain the team. You know, obviously I'm a Leeds lad, and it's just a massive honour to be able to lead the boys out in a game, and you know, we went on to win that game, and I'm be happy to hold my 100% win record as captain.
And you finished the season top try scorer, top metre maker as well. That must give you personal satisfaction.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I want to be the best I can be as a person and on the pitch. And you know, when I was so close last year, I wanted to get, you know, back up there again this year. And I just push myself, even if I'm not getting the ball on, you know, on my side, I'll go looking for it, because I just want, you know, I want to get to the top.
And just looking ahead to next year, 2021, a huge year for rugby league, hopefully with crowds back and finishing up with the World Cup. Could be a big year. Are you looking forward to it? Yeah,
really looking forward to it. I'll be glad to see the back of this year, if I'm honest, of everything that's gone on, and you know, COVID's thrown everything at us, and it'd be good to see the fans back in the stadium next year, and hopefully we can have a, you know, COVID-free season and everything sort of gets back to normality, and then, you know, hopefully I can be in contention for the World Cup at the end of the year.